Hey guys, I'm Ouroboros. Let's play Persona 5 Royal. It is the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to all of you Americans out there. We do get a spot on the train to go into school, so we're going to go ahead and read the Illusory Popus. And she always found it in her heart to show mercy to others. Legendary female pope, huh? Do you think she really existed? And we see, now that we read that speed reading book, we've got a little bit more time to read. Her sublime soul gave strength to the people. And because it's only two units of reading, whatever you want to call it, we finished reading it, and maybe the people of that era made up this mysterious female pope, but she's still an inspirational figure. Pope Johanna, loved by so many. Reading about her must have taught you the value of forgiveness. And we get 1, 2, 3 points in kindness. Still empathetic, but we're almost at the station, so let's head to school right now. Nice little transition here. And it looks like we got some class stuff. What do we got here? It's already July, huh? I hate the rainy season, but when it ends, it's just hot. The humidity is what kills me about Japanese summers. I miss the dry heat of California. Not to mention, July and August both have 31 days. Summer's long. Now then, Mr. Amamiya. Two people are responsible for July and August having 31 days. Do you know who those people are? Yes, I do. That is Julius and Augustus. Kind of obvious what the answer's supposed to be there. Great, that's right. You may already know this, but the months of July and August are named after the Roman emperors Julius and Augustus. Augustus named a month after himself, just like Julius. However, he felt like he would be losing if his month was shorter than Julius's, so he added a day. It's a mystery why men are so stubborn and prideful over silly little things like this. I don't know, man. I'd love to have a month named after me. Ouroboros. That works. Well, as far as you're all concerned, you're just lucky to get a long vacation. But before that, you have exams. Don't forget they start next week on the 13th. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Next Wednesday, huh? You better make sure you study. Yeah. We'll be fine. But as you can tell from the length of this video, we do have a bit of a long one today, and I'm sure you can imagine, since we don't really have any story going on right now, that means it is time for some mementos, request, and exploration. But before we do that, we are going to go ahead and pick up the SP recovery items. Don't forget that we do have a new one in Kichijoji that somebody reminded me of, so I will go ahead and flash the locations on the screen and go ahead and cut. And now that we've gotten those, we are going to go ahead and grab the summer items. So you want to go ahead and go to the Ginza Line gate and also get the summer-only item at the convenience store, 777. It is rainy today, so we do have that rainy special. I don't typically buy those. You're welcome to get the dipped katsu sando. I just don't typically buy it. You're also welcome to grab whatever else you want. Like if you want to go get more like healing items from Takemi, you want to go buy other stuff around, you're welcome to explore and do other things as well. Although typically on rainy days there aren't a ton of things going on. But again, this is mostly just kind of a guide to make sure you get all of the, I don't want to say essentials, but like the main things for getting up to 100% and then a little bit of extras here and there. But now that I have all of that out of the way, let us summon the Phantom Thieves in the access way and get going on this mementos stuff. Even with all this rain, it's not getting any cooler. Let's view requests. And you should have 7 requests. Let's check our intel. We'll start with the first one. Apparently the Phantom Thieves inspired a larceny group that steals from shops in Shibuya. On top of that, it seems that their leader has been physically abusing his younger brother. We can't let these people go around tarnishing the Phantom Thieves' name.
I agree.
I must agree, even more so if we are being asked for help. Let us put a stop to this madness. I'm for doing this too. We need to trigger a change of heart in them. There are still more. It's a cowardly kid who carries out atrocities using bullies under his control. He's the one behind the guy Takanashi whose heart we changed before as well. Anyway, it seems that he's been blackmailing people with videos that they don't want to be made public. Sure thing, let's break that bastard. Seems tough though, but I think we can accomplish it if we say we can. There's still more. It's a sadistic student. Sounds like he's been treating a particular male student as a slave against his will. For example, she'll give him degrading orders or berate him in public. So she's acting like a dominatrix to a guy who doesn't want that. That's horrible. On, have you looked in a mirror with your Phantom Thief outfit? I think we'll need to whip her heart and said, okay, they knew what they were doing at that line. Very well, I'll go along with this. On a heinous convenience store manager. Not only does he steal money from the register, but he also gets away with blaming his part-timers for it. He probably just does whatever he wants because he owns the place. Okay. Let's take him down, even though he owns the place. It's damn clear what's right and what's wrong. Very well, I'll go along with this. A man who's been abusing his girlfriend. This man named Uchimura has assaulted her countless times. That fortune teller even predicted she'd be badly hurt if left alone. Those fortunes often come true. Fortunes aside, we can't let this guy use violence against her. I don't want her getting hurt. We should change his heart. I agree. It's only natural for us to change the heart of a person like that. Alright, we're ready to get into this. Already left a calling card. Oh my god, there's some more. The couple related to Kawakami's former student. They're quite the foul pair of people. They're using the incident where that child died to try and extort money from Kawakami. What? Threatening her is bad enough by itself, but using a deceased child to do it? That's just too much. We have to do this. I'll show off my skills in front of Lady An. Ready to do this. Already left a calling card. Still more. An elderly man who's been harassing people in a Harming Alley in Kichijoji. He snatches people's orders, picks fights, and causes a scene by claiming he got hit and demanding money. Man, the list goes on, huh? Sounds like he ain't nothing but a nuisance. Actually, haven't seen him do anything, but people really seem to be fed up with him. And the more people that complain about him, the happier the old man gets. So his purpose in life is to harm others. His behavior will probably continue to decline if we don't intervene. I'd say changing his heart is the right course of action. And it sounds like he gets severe joint pain on rainy days. I wonder why he doesn't just stay home and behave himself. It is really that bad. Good thing it's a rainy day. So he still goes out and hurts people despite all the joint pain? That's intense. Okay, let's change his heart so we can relax already. Posted the calling card. No objections. We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Take down the target of mementos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You should have 7 ID targets in mementos. If you don't have that, you missed one. But since I finally am done reading all of that dialogue, let's explore. 7 targets. That is correct. So let's go. That was a lot of talking for not a lot of substance, I feel like. But we are now in mementos, and we should get access to a new area, right? I would assume so. Yep, wait, you guys, something doesn't seem right. Really? It seems the same to... Hold up, it looks like the nav's reacting to something. And we do get a new area. How about that? Who would have thought? All twisty, turny, MC Escher looking. Anything else?
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
What's this?
It sounds like we can go further down now. It's because we made Madarame's palace disappear, right?
Most likely, I think.
You seem rather uncertain. How far does this mementos run, anyway?
It's huge. Extremely.
You're always so vague when it comes to the important stuff. It's like he's kind of flaky as our chief of operations. Don't you want him to try a bit harder too?
Hey man, he's doing his best. Just let him go.
You truly are different from that moron over there.
There.
I don't fully understand, but mementos and the palaces are related to each other, correct? Then all we must do is continue changing the hearts of evildoers to ascertain its full expanse. I don't believe there's a need to quarrel over it.
Okay, and with that out of the way, and okay, raining, yeah. Well, I don't think we're gonna... Okay, let's go, come on. There is one thing that I would recommend that you do prior to this kind of little mementos trip, just from an XP perspective. I'm gonna go ahead and... Actually, I should probably check what personas I have in my stock real quick. I'm gonna get... Yeah, I'll get rid of these guys. I'm gonna do some quick fusions, and I will be right back. I fused Lean on Seed. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to fuse Barith and Hua Po, and you want to go ahead. It doesn't really matter what else you pass down, but make sure you pass down Rakukaja.
It will receive some
And you should get a Suzaku out of this, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So fortunately, no fusion accidents. So we have Suzaku. And then what you're going to do from here, once I get past all this level up nonsense, we do get my fry, which is nice. You're going to fuse Suzaku with Phoenix to get Setanta. And you want to pass down Rakukaja yet again. Do I want to do... I'll do Retaliating Body, sure. Go ahead and pass down Rakukaja yet again. Takunda's fine. Doesn't really matter what else. Again, just make sure that you do have Rakukaja. And then from here, we talk to the twins? Yes, we talk to the twins to rank up, because I'm pretty sure that's what they wanted for this next rank. And we get level up. Oh, we do get charged. That's very, very helpful. So I'm going to back out, just mash B, and then talk to the twins, because this is what they asked for. So let's check status. Yep, we brought Setanta with Rakukaja. So many syllables. Not bad. That's another one done. What can I say? I can follow a guide. You know, I never thought you'd keep at this even though it's not mandatory. You're pretty interesting, inmate. I must say, as Caroline noted before, this list is quite well thought out. The tasks are designed to push you forward, achieving your goals, while also measuring your true strength. I guess so. Hey, inmate, what are your thoughts on these tasks? They're pretty tough, I'll give you that. Such a response is proof that they are the proper difficulty. Oh well, we should give him the next one. Let's see here. Huh? What the? It feels like I've seen the writing on this list before. Do you speak of the penmanship? Yeah. Damn it, I can't remember. Do you recognize it, Justine? Compliment him after he finishes the next task? Don't spoil him though, do it like you've practiced, with a piercing glare and angled hips. Wait, not that. Those are my notes. No. I mean, it seems you have been rather looking forward to the inmates' visits. Never mind that. I'm talking about the handwriting of the tasks themselves. Stop yanking my chain. Now that you mention it, I do feel as though I've seen that handwriting somewhere before. Can I see it? Keep your nose out of other people's business, inmate. To be honest, the sense of deja vu I feel when reading this list is certainly concerning to me. Who made this list, and why? What do you mean? The goal's pretty obvious, to help train the inmate. Beyond that, though, what exactly is the purpose of training him? Rehabilitation? But that is merely our master's order. Someone other than him wrote this list, correct? Then let's just assume there's some purpose we don't know about. If we're right in our assumption, the purpose will be clear once he finishes the whole list, right? I suppose you have a point. Hearing something logical from you is like a cool rush of air amidst the sweltering heat of summer. You didn't need to say that. Now then, let us reward you for successfully completing our task. We will now grant you access to this special treatment. We hereby permit you to create personas you wouldn't normally be able to handle. But the catch is, you still have to pay a price for it. Make sure you use this to the fullest so your rehabilitation comes to fruition. Don't disappoint us. And our bond with the Twin Wardens is growing deeper, and with that, we get Strength Rank 5. It allows us to, basically, if a persona is above our current level, instead of not being able to fuse it at all, we just pay extra money. This is very strong, and I'd recommend not going too overboard with it. Like if you have a persona that you're really looking forward to that's like 1, 2, maybe 3 levels higher, go for it. But if it's like 5, 10, 20, 50 levels above you, maybe save it for later so you don't ruin the difficulty of the game. But if you want to go for it and break the game, be my guest. But next assignment, please note that the next privilege we provide you will be quite powerful indeed. Therefore, we will require that you complete 3 tasks before you can receive it. Alright, here's number 1. Okay, what is it? What do you got? Next assignment is a Neko Shogun with the skill Dekaja. You only need to speak to us once? Yeah. Okay, so we are going to kind of get on top of this before we have to do it. I don't know. We're gonna get on top of it. We're gonna get ahead of it. That's what I'm looking for. So, I don't have the persona I need for this, do I? Please, where are the K's? I don't have it. Okay, BRB. So I went ahead and infused Kate Sith and Mandrake to get Koropaku, and he's gonna not level up. And then what we're gonna do from here is we're going to fuse Satanta with Koropaku. Oh wait, I already have Anzu. I'm so dumb, I didn't even need to do that. Okay, so if you don't have Anzu in your party, go ahead and fuse Satanta with Koropaku to get Anzu. You're gonna need to get it to level 28 so that it learns the Kaja. Mine's already level 27 because I already fused it. I wish I could. Why did I just read my party? Okay, the idea is that you're going to level it up along the way during this memento trip because we've got 7 requests, so that once you do eventually get it for the next, whatever it's called, next request, it's already leveled up. But we've got 3 enemies, 3 requests on this second path, and we're halfway through, going up, proceeding area, so I need to head back. But yeah, so we are in mementos, we are vibing, we are grinding, and I want to show you this new ability that we got recently, our targets in this area, and since we're higher level, this shouldn't be an issue. I just need to find a single enemy. Looks like there's one over here. And that's Ryuji's insta-kill it. Immediately ends the battle, you get money, EXP, item, and the persona. Just by sprinting into them. So I'm holding ZR, whatever it is on your controller, the dash button. If you use third eye and the enemy is green, and you just run into them, you can press A to ambush. That's all it takes. Grinding is no longer an issue. Money is no longer an issue. SP management in mementos is basically no longer an issue. It's busted. It was changed in Royal, I believe. In vanilla P5, it wouldn't give you XP or anything, and then they just like massively overbuffed it. But this is our first request. It's, oh no, let's stop him before he causes any more trouble to others. What does he have to say? Who the hell are you people? Do you have some problem with me, Heiji Ono? That's the first thing that came out of his mouth. But it seems like this is the old guy who's making trouble in Kichijoji. Nice, I can tell you're annoyed even with your masks on. That shows how interested you are in me, Heiji Ono, right? Right? He's certainly disturbed. Let's end this, Joker. Yes, get mad. Look at me, Heiji Ono. He really likes his name. And he's the little shitter that I fused and didn't need to do. But that's fine. We'll take him down. We should be way higher level. What kind of... We should be higher level. Ow, my body aches. It always hurts like this when it's raining, but for the sake of causing trouble, I can ignore the pain. Yeah, so this is what happens when you fight him when it is raining, and I believe you're weak to fire? Yeah, Koropaku. I hate that name. Like, Koropaku is weak to fire. And typically when you do get these request boss fights, shadows, they're weak to the same thing that the normal persona is. Sometimes it's a little different, and On's gonna take damage from that. Oh, that did a lot more than I thought it would. Dream Needle. We're fine. We're fine. We're vibing. It's almost dead. On's gonna hit it, and it's gonna go down. Oh, we get a nice little showtime. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. We've seen it before. Once we kind of get a feel for the showtimes, I'll be skipping them. Plus, like, you see the ending anyway, and if you're really that curious, you can just look them up on YouTube, and that does pick up the kill. Let's see what he has to say for himself now. A couple level ups, and a new skill. Garula. I'm just gonna get rid of Patra. We don't need Patra and me Patra, and maybe Garu can save us some SP along the way. I'll get rid of Garu later at some point. Started with something small. Whenever I do something stupid, my family would worry about me. My son usually treats me like I'm worthless, but he would care for me in those times. Felt so good that I started seeking that kind of attention everywhere. I I ended up causing so much trouble. An unfortunate consequence of isolation. I've caused so much trouble. How am I supposed to live like this? Just apologize. It's too late for that. No, the important thing is to start making up for it.
That's true.
I'm certain that's what your family wishes as well. From now on, instead of taking it out on others, you should communicate your needs directly to your family. Tell them that you're lonely before it's too late. Yeah, I'll do that. And that is one nuisance belt. Ooh, that's unfortunate name, but that's the request completed. That's the first of 7. So let us keep going. Is there one on the preceding or one lower? Let's keep going. Okay. Do I have to wait until I leave this to know? Yeah, let's head back. It would be nice. Morgana, Pliss. Target is close. Feels like an area a little bit. Okay, so now that we've got a little bit of time, I'm going to go ahead and go through some bios. The first one is, and I think I fused this, Jikokuten. So this is a guardian of Buddha's realm. It is associated, I don't know, is associated with the color white, and he would play music to encourage people to convert to Buddhism. And his name means he who upholds the realm/nation. We do have a request on the floor. I'm going to get through this bio before we get to it. Stat-wise, great physical attacker. It comes with Assault Dive, which deals heavy physical damage, which I don't think we've seen a heavy damage skill, magic or physical yet, so that's good. It does get Wataru Kaja, which is the full party attack up skill at level 27, so that's not too far off in the distance. You can combine that with the internal hypnosis, the trait, and it makes a good combo. I've always liked this persona. I think it's pretty solid, and I need to make sure that I equip Anzu while I'm doing these things just to make sure. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking up this persona. You can even get some good fusion, like fuse into it pretty well, and you can use it for good fusion material just because it has all of those good skills like Assault Dive, Wataru Kaja. Even internal hypnosis can be good if you want to make some kind of support build. But that is Jikokuten. And we are slowly making our way through this block of mementos. And here is the next target. So let's go ahead and head in and see if we can take care of whoever it is. I don't know who it is. It's always a surprise. It's like rolling the dice. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And it's Sakota's shadow. Look at him. Thinks he's some kind of hotshot. He's the guy who's really behind all that bullying, right? Yeah, if we're going to stop the bullying, we got to take him down. Let's go. Let's go indeed. You think you can blame me for what I've done? It's a dog-eat-dog world, moron. Didn't you hear? Might makes right.
What was that?
No jerk's got the right to go around blackmailing people. The weak who can't survive in this world become prey for the strong. Nothing's wrong with that. You gotta be kidding. You're not strong, you're just a coward who won't get his hands dirty. Haha, you're a stupid dog that's all bark and no bite. Changed my mind. Dogs are stronger than cats and rice. You're just trash. Now die. Okay. Oh. I didn't heal. Well, that's a little awkward. Oh, this is Black Frost. I don't think we've come across this yet, and I don't really remember what you're reaching. Let me help you understand what survival of the fittest truly means. I'll devour you. I didn't heal. Morgana's next. I know I can technical. That might help. So this is I'm telling you, this is why you put a shock chance on your guns. It's stupid broken. Yeah. Makoto's next, so we just technical it. That makes it super easy, and especially once we start upgrading technicals, I think max out makes it so that 100% of the time it will always down, and that just kills. So like, I just beat a mini boss and not even a full party turn. And we get some level ups because XP is nice. Energy shower, that is, yes. Energy shower is that. It's a good skill to have. Like I said, Makoto, very good to have. Just a good all-arounder. I'm not a loser. I'm strong. I'm strong. I am strong, aren't I? No, isn't the... You lost because you're weak. No. Why don't you just admit you lost? You're acting kind of pathetic right now. Yes, I know I am. Alright, now it's time for you to get eaten. The strong eat the weak or something, right? When I'm done with you, there's gonna be nothing left but bone. You ready? Please forgive me, I'm sorry. Kidding, you don't have to say sorry to us, but go apologize to who you really need to apologize to. And that is request 2 of 7. We get the Evil Snow Crystal. It's a key item, interesting. Okay, I don't know why it's a key item. Somebody want to say something about it, or are we just gonna move past it? Another case solved. What's next? Let's just keep exploring. We got another one in this area. Next Persona bio on the list is... Actually, let me just double check that. It should be lower. Right? Morgana? Target is close. Area a little bit... Okay. It is... Whoops. Oh, I battled. It's okay. Anyway, next Persona on the bio is Nigi Mitama. Hopefully that doesn't get weird on the subtitles, but it is what it is. Nigi Mitama is the opposite of Ara Mitama. It is the calm and functional state of the mind, or a calm and functional state of your soul. It only appears after an Ari Mitama is calmed, if that makes sense. I completely messed up this battle already, but it's fine. That's all I have on the background in terms of stats. It's a healer persona. It can be nice to have those skills and its trait, but for the most part, you're not going to be doing much offensively to this. That's just how it is. I never know how to feel with healing personas and Joker, just because, like, most of the time you should really be doing damage with Joker just because you've got so many offensive options, and stick your healing and your support skills on your other members. It's just the best idea. It does get Climate Decorum at level 26. That gives you double evasion in rain or any kind of special weather, which can be nice if you're running some like really niche strats or builds, I guess. But I don't know. I've never been a very big fan of like the weather skills, just because I do feel that they're not super helpful for the most part. And I do actually get into a normal battle here. Interesting. I believe Angel's just weak to gun, yeah. But yeah, like I said, not really going to be doing a ton with this persona. It's just how it is. Next one on the list is actually one that I think I've already gotten and that we've already seen before. That is Rakshasa. This is why we are in this battle. So if you're ever in a battle with a, whatever this thing is called, Treasure Demon, it will go ahead and get you immediately into the battle. Whatever. Anyway, Rakshasa is a Hindu and Buddhist cannibalistic demon. So yes, it does eat people. There are kind of differing accounts of kind of its origins and where it came from in those different religions, just depending on kind of the religion and area, whatnot. But it is known for disturbing religious rituals and sites, so like different holy events or different like holy areas. And they're also shapeshifters and very skilled at magic. So be careful, because they also want to eat you. And I would prefer, with the options of getting eaten and not getting eaten, I am going to take not getting eaten. In-game, it is a solid, great physical attacker. It gets Regenerate, which I think is the first time we've seen that. I could be wrong. Which gives you 2% of your HP back every turn. So this is good to have on a physical attacker, just because you're going to be using HP instead of SP. It has a bunch of resist, which is super helpful, especially on Joker. And it's great on the receiving end of baton passes because of its trait, and also because of some skills that it gets where it gets bonuses to baton pass. So that's Rakshasa. Rakshasa. I can never say that right. But anyway, we've got a shadow here. It's of that girl named Shimizu. She really seems like a sadist. She's calling someone her slave and ordering him around, right? In a way, she's denying his existence. I certainly wouldn't want to be the victim of that. Let's go talk to her. All right. I forgot to heal again. No! So you're the pigs who wrote that calling card online. Why do I deserve this, It's because you made some guy your slave. That's all kinds of wrong right there. That's what he wants. He worships me more than any god, you know. I don't know where to begin to explain how you're wrong. I beat him and I hurt him, and he sees it as a sign of our love and friendship. He's so happy. You're delusional. I'm pretty and my grades are good. It's my right to order people around. I'll start by giving orders to you pigs. Lick my shoes, peasant. Okay. Interesting. Gonna take a big old fat pass on that. But we do get yet another request fight. Kind of rolling through these pretty quickly. I'll never give up Mamoto. He belongs to me. Being my slave is what makes him happy. I don't know about that. Do you resist gun? You don't, but I didn't get a technical, so that's a little awkward. What do I want to do here? I'm just gonna whack you until you die. Just kidding. You have more HP than I thought. I need to heal. That's the only bad thing about Ryuji's insta-kill is that you... Like, I'll be running through things, get to a boss fight, and then realize, oh, I don't have any HP. Like, I didn't heal because I haven't had to because, obviously, I've just been mowing through things. But we need to get it down. Morgana can't attack because he's inflicted with rage. It's just how it goes. What's the plan? Do I want to... 19, that's probably my best option. That's my only option, because he's the only one with a fire skill. I don't think this will kill, but I think Makoto might be able to with Fry. I'm a little worried. I think I kill here. Please. I don't kill here. Morgana kills here. Alright. Always rolling the dice with rage. Sometimes it works, sometimes it really, really doesn't work. No, 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 no. No, I don't want to lose him. He's mine. He's mine, isn't he? No, he's not. No. Why did you start treating him like that? He just kept going along with it, so I misunderstood and thought I could do anything I wanted. Actually, I wanted to become more than friends with him. More than friends? You mean like as a boyfriend? Yeah, I had a crush on him, but then I got possessive. Those feelings went out of control.
Yeah.
Be careful that you don't make things worse for yourself than they already are. Yikes. And there's the treasure, the whip sword. Oh goody, for the sadist. It's just a sign of love, I guess. Can I give that to An? I know she has the decorative whip, so that might be... No, we'll go ahead and give that to her. Any other upgrades? No. I'll do that later anyway. But it looks like this door will probably open for us. And of course it does. Whoa, we did it. This is because more people believe in us now, right? That has to be it. Now then, let's get in there. I'm gonna auto-recover so that I don't forget to do that again. And we'll head down. Path of Kemda. We're gonna go with that. Doesn't this look different from how it was before? Looks like it'll be a new area from here on. I'm starting to understand how this place works. Yeah, it's quite a marvel to find the subway system down here. Earth to Yusuke, it's always been like that. And we've got a target here, so let's scour the floor for them. Can I insta-kill? I can insta-kill these guys. Let's go! That does make things so... Oh. I've been forgetting to grab the stamps. Yeah. Don't forget to grab the stamps, guys. They're at the end of each floor. Oh, wait, this is a new era. I'm good, I'm chilling, we're fine! I feel better about myself. I'm not completely stupid. So, as we're fine... Do I want to do... I'll do a bio real quick as we search for this target. So, next up on the list is Fu-Ki. I think that's saying it right. Its name means white Oni, so it is an Oni. It can harness the power of powerful winds and attack things with it. Excuse me, so obviously it's a wind-based persona. It is one of the 4 Onis summoned by Fujiwara no Chikara during the Heian period. That's all I have on the background. And like I said, stat-wise, it does have good magic damage. It comes with Garula, gets Magaru at level 26, added Wind Boost at level 25, good wind options just in general. And we've got Fusion Alarm. Winning battles can trigger a Fusion Alarm. We've seen this in the past. Once you go back, use the Fusion Alarm, and get rid of it, you will continually kind of RNG your way into a new fusion alarm. So you can get multiple fusion alarms in a day. It's not like a one and done type deal. So that was kind of a speed run of Fu-Ki. And now we are in the next request area. So, target up ahead. Let's head on in and see what this guy has for us. Oh boy, these Mementos episodes are kind of long, but never going to be as bad as the Kaneshiro Palace. And this is Odo, the shop manager. What an unpleasant smile. It's his customer service smile, right? Yet behind the scenes, he's extorting his subordinates. This guy must start doing it to his customers. Might start doing it to his customers too. Who knows? That would be a disaster. Let's go. Let's change this guy's heart. Welcome, welcome. How may I help you, ladies and gents of the Phantom Thieves? Why'd you blackmail your own employees? That's not normal. My shop is a directly managed store of a large chain. Since I'm highly competent, I'm in charge. I don't need strangers complaining about how I use this shop's money. Part-time workers are the property of the shop. Thus, they are mine to use as I will. Property? Who do you think you are? I get it now. You just pretend to be heroes, but you're all just criminals. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, that escalated quickly. Okay, so we have this guy. Let's go. This is Setanta, because we just fused him. I don't know what you're weak to, but we are going to find out real quick. Outlaws who dare trespass on my sanctuary. Prepare to be royally obliterated by my hand. What are you weak to, Setanta? You are weak to psi damage. What are my options here? That's probably my best option. We're gonna go with that. Please be weak. Oh, that's awkward. I should have just gunned. Assault dive is fine. Let's just hit him until he dies. You know, you can try to get fancy. You can try to find weaknesses and stuff, but nothing ever beats the good old-fashioned, let's just hit it till it dies. Can I gun you? I can. Haha! That reminds me of the Sword Art Online abridged. I don't know why. Okay, that, if you haven't watched that YouTube series, the SAO abridged, would definitely recommend it, even if you haven't seen, like, the normal show. It's hilarious, but there's a scene, like, really early on where they're trying to discuss how to kill a boss or whatever, and they're talking about a strategy, and somebody just screams out, and we're gonna hit it until it dies! And there's so many memorable lines in that show, but that one has always stuck out to me. But Ryuji gets Assault Dive. Heavy physical damage to one foe. I don't think we need Lunge anymore, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. And I still need to keep Anzu equipped. I keep forgetting that. I'm sorry. Am I really not worthy of being the store manager? I mean, at least you realized it. Oh, I should have done. You're fired. Yeah, fired. Anyway, he's a failure. I remember now. Employees aren't property. They're human beings. And yet, I took advantage of them. I've done bad things. Talk about a horrible workplace. I don't know how I can ever make up for this. You've done quite a bit more, haven't you? It'd be best if you just confess everything. Yeah. We get Chinese sweets. Is that a book? Looks like it. Huh? Aren't those Chinese desserts or something? I see. So he was lining his own pockets. And that's another request completed. Check that off the list. So should be further down. 3 more targets in this area. So next persona on the bio chopping block is Suiki. I think that's right. Its name means water oni. It ironically freezes things. It doesn't use water. It just frickin' freezes them. It is also one of the 4 oni summoned by Fujiwara no Chikata. So we did one. We're doing the other. Oh, by the way, if you find a locked chest, make sure you don't use any lockpicks. But stat-wise, you'd think it'd be similar to Fuki, where it's basically just a good ice user instead of wind, but no, it's basically just an all-arounder persona. Nothing really crazy stands out to me with it. You do get null ice at some point, which you can pass down, but that's kind of the biggest thing with it. It's not bad in anything, but not great in anything. But Ryuji says, how many areas are on this floor anyway? Last floor had 7, but the one before only had 2, right? I suppose it varies depending on the location. Guess that means it ain't easy to tell how much of a floor we've got left to cover, huh? That's right, we won't know how many areas are on a floor until we make it to the end. But judging by the vibe I'm getting from the shadows, this floor isn't any smaller than the last. Looks like that is the case, Morgana. So again, just make sure you are on the lookout for any and all stamps. You want to go ahead and grab all of them in this area. There are 10. It is RNG. So go ahead and cover the full area. So whenever I find the exit to an area, I like grabbing the stamp, fully filling out the rest of the floor. And then once I find the stamp, I can go ahead and just teleport using the map down to the next one. Or if I don't find it, there's a tiny room. Just keep going. You know how it is. This is another tiny room. Lots of tiny rooms. Oh, the mementos floors. Sometimes they make sense, and sometimes they really don't make sense. This is a locked chest. I'm not going to grab it, like I said. Oh, this is one of the weird, like, 4 corners areas. Yes, so here's the next stamp. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this. I guess I can show you what I was talking about. And we have 5 points. Let's get in the bus. And next floor. Problem solved. I think there is... Yes, targets on this floor somewhere. So, next persona on the bio list is Kinki. Its name means Gold Oni, and it was one of the 4 Onis summoned by Fujiwara no Chikara. Are you sensing a theme here? It said that no weapon can pierce its body because it's gold. Anyway, stats. Big old beefy attack stat. Very good physical attacker. It has no weaknesses, which is great to have. It does get regenerate, which I talked about previously, where it just restores HP every turn, which again, great for a physical attacker. It's just a really good option. A lot of good physical attackers kind of in this section of Mementos, and I guess kind of Kanashiro's Palace as well, because he was also there. I mean, it was a mini boss in the last palace, so it's got to be decent for right now. So would recommend. And I am just trying to scan this floor for a stamp before I get into that Mementos mini boss. I do get a little chest here. So yeah, would definitely recommend Kinki if you use it. I'm pretty sure it's not an enemy here. That is a normal enemy. I'm going to run away. Or I'm going to go back because it looks like there's more stuff over there. Let's take on the big baddie, see who this is. We haven't actually done any negotiation. I don't think we've gotten really into... Oh, this is Shikioji. You're weak to nuke, I think? I'm like 9... Yeah, you're weak to nuke. I can go ahead and negotiate with this, since we couldn't do that in the previous palace. So let's talk. Lend me your power. Just because I'm on my meat doesn't mean you won. Okay, you can fight. Alright, well, screw you. I guess you'll just die. I'm glad we covered that. Man, I'm so much higher level. Oh, but we got Makoto and Ryuji's showtime, so let's just go ahead and watch this for a bit.
Now!
Let's rock, Fist of the Phantom Star.
Sorry.
All right. Blast off! That was great.
That's always a goofy one. I like that a lot. Makoto's got some good showtimes. Actually, honestly, I really like all of them. They're just, I don't know, they're fun additions, and no stamp. Awesome. Glad I spent all that time running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I like showtimes. They were a good addition. That was a normal enemy that I have to fight now, but, you know, I said this in my review of this game that, you know, it's not the hardest game in the world. It really isn't. But it's just a fun game. Like, I would take a game that's not... Why can't... Okay. I'm just gonna technical you. I would take a game that's not super hard and just, like, so satisfying over a game that's just, like, super meh and has, like, good challenge any day of the week. Because, like, I don't know. If, like... the actions of the game are... That's not what I want to do. If, like, the actions of the game are fun, then, like, I don't know. I actually haven't gotten a new it yet, so I'll go ahead and talk to you. Lend me your power. You remember now. Yeah. Okay, well, that was easy. He begged for his life. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I like difficulty. Excuse me. It's hard to talk for 50 minutes straight and not get a little stuff in your throat, but I don't know. Games don't need to be hard, but they need to be enjoyable. And fun things like showtimes or like the follow-up attacks, things that reward you for putting in the effort and your confidence, that make the game fun and give it character, I don't know. I would take that, and like obviously this game has so much character. I would take that over, I don't know, just a very by the books hard game any day of the week. But this is Uchimura, and he's a lot of abuse in this episode. A lot of abuse. Didn't her fortune say she was gonna get hurt bad? We can't leave him like this. Yeah. Let's change his heart and fast. Damn it! I gambled away all my money again. Damn it! Where is she? Get over here so I can beat you. Don't beat your girlfriend. What? Don't you dare lecture me. She's mine. I can do whatever I want with her. Beating her is a right that only I have. I'll have you know that she loves it too. If you want to get in my way, then you're gonna die. Why is everybody beating people this episode? I don't understand. Anyway, this is one of the keys. The Fuki Sui key. I don't remember which one. I think you're Sui key? I'm guessing you're weak. Actually, I'm just gonna shoot you. Haha, it works. I don't have to worry about skills and affinities. I can just gun my neutral special. But yeah, I don't know. The style of this game is just so good. There's so many little things just out in the world. Like if you're just exploring one day, you're gonna run into characters like Anna Makoto, or even like sometimes you see Kawakami or Kobayakawa just like literally out in the world just doing what a normal person would. So, and that plus like the UI is incredible, so good. Like just, like the all-out attacks are amazing, and then like the transitions, like with the subway, is super clean. I love like I mean, obviously like my main channel uses kind of the phone animation in the intro. The save slots are super good. Like everything in this game is just an amazing work of art that has so much character and just oozes personality that I literally haven't seen in any other game. It's so well done, it's so incredible, and it's another reason why this is my favorite game, because it just does so much that other games, I don't want to say are scared to do, but they just don't. And please don't kill Joker. Bruh, oh my god. Really? He had like 2 health, just let me restart the battle. Please don't kick me to my last save. Please just let me restart the battle. Oh, thank God. Oh, I thought I lost a lot of progress. It's all good, though. It's all good. We're fine. We're vibing. I probably could have used, like, physical skills or whatever. And I want to make sure I have Anzu equipped so I can level it up. Oh, God. But, yeah. I mean, they're so, like... Even in, like, the transition scenes, like, on the subway, there is one specific day where it changes because of the day. I'll show it once we get there, and I don't want to spoil it, but, like, there's just... I should have just shot. But, yeah, I don't know. I can't express just how much I love this game. Like, my phone background is, like, a version of that, like, Tokyo skyline that you see like from one day to the next that we see at the beginning of every episode. My computer PC background is the same thing. I went as Joker for Halloween this past year. I've got Persona posters and stuff. Obviously, like I like other games and stuff, but I don't know. There's just... No. We're going for it. We are going for it. Don't kill me again. Oh, that didn't knock down. Don't do it. Haha! And we get the showtime. We just saw this, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip it. You do get different dialogue every now and then, but it's basically the same animation. We've seen it a couple times. Why did it turn out like this? I don't know, maybe you shouldn't be abusing your girlfriend. And we get a couple level ups. Joker levels up to level 28, so that's good on that end. And are you gonna apologize? I hate it. I hate it when people look at me like I'm just a bug to them. I can do better. I'm a superior human being. All the people around me just don't get it. Dude, bruh, that's not a change of heart. We get the sleep stick. You're gonna sleep with the fishies right now. The right to beat his girlfriend? He was really the worst of the worst to think like that. We change his heart, so let's go tell the fortune teller when we get a chance. Let's do that. Let's end the boyfriend's abuse. Why is there so much abuse this episode? I don't understand. No. Okay, thank God. I pressed B and I thought it would just send me back to the entrance, but we are all good. Go ahead and equip that. Okay, next bio is, we've seen this, we have this, and we fought it, Setanta. So Setanta killed Kulan's guard dog and offered to be its replacement. This is, I think like Scottish, Irish mythology or folklore, whatever you want to call it. And because it offered to be the replacement, it gave him the name Ku Chulainn, or Chulainn. I think that's how you say it. I'm not 100% sure. And we saw this actually recently. It gets Charge. Charge is one of the best abilities in the game. So Charge will more than double your next physical or gun attack. It is very strong. It is even good late game. It is good literally whenever, and it is one of the best skills in the game. So that's the biggest thing here. It has good physical. It has decent magic stats, so you can kind of get around with mixed attacking, but most likely you're just going to be using Charge and then strongest physical attack, basically. That's kind of his shtick for right now.
I was asked to draw for something called a doujinshi.
Your style's not exactly... Well, I don't know. Maybe it'd be a hit.
Yeah, so you do get Memento's dialogue that is interesting to say the least. I do love the Memento's dialogue. It's charming. I wish it would come in more frequently, because it feels like it only pops up whenever you've been driving for too long. Just because, I don't know, maybe they didn't record a ton of lines with it, but it just felt like it should have been a little more frequent, and I'm just trying to fill out the map real quick. I need to go back. Yes. Before we enter this fight with this dude, and I didn't need to do that because that's a dead end, and then the other end is the boss fight, but it's whatever. Can I just hit you until you die? Yes, I can. Makoto has, like, no HP, but it's fine. Baton Pass? I'm just gonna hit with on because I can just hold A and not think about it. It's kind of frustrating, the SMG, because you can't... sorry. Brain short-circuited there. It's kind of frustrating with the SMG just because you don't have a ton of control over it, but I don't know, at least it differentiates some stuff. And we do get a treasure demon, so it looks like this was at least worth it. Do I have Anzu? I do. What are you weak to? I'm just gonna use Makoto. That's the easiest. Yeah. Region is growing. I just want to whack you until you die. Why won't you let me kill you? I will get into the other personas after this next boss fight. I don't want to do it and then be like halfway in and then just be stuck at the pause or like the dialogue screen when we enter, and then you're just waiting because this episode takes long enough as is. I don't want to make it too unbearable for all you guys, which has grown a lot in the last like week or so because the YouTube algorithm just decided, like, yeah, this guy's been doing this for like 2 months. Let's just randomly promote it all at once. I don't know why it happened, but hey, I'm not complaining. And who is this? This is Kazuya Mishima. No, Kazuya Makigami's shadow. He looks so bad. Okay, he's part of the burglary ring targeting restaurants. And he's used to violence against, and he's used violence against his brother, Jesus. We have to do something about this. Let's talk to him. Who is this? Me? Am I the one behind the burglary ring? Am I behind the ring? Yeah, that's right. I convinced my friends to do some part-time work for me, but I'm not in the wrong. Trying to make excuses now. You should be ashamed of yourself. No, I just meant it as a way to have a little fun, but those idiots got cocky. And now I'm the one who's in trouble. Damn it. Why do bad things always happen to me? Well, you are stealing from people. Well, yeah, ever since I was a kid, school, society, everyone treated me like I was dirt. My little brother was a smart one, mom and dad's favorite. They couldn't care less about me. How can you expect me to live a normal life? I'm rebelling against this shitty society. You think violence and crime is rebellion? Don't be stupid.
I'll show you.
What did you say? You guys are thieves too. Don't think you're any better than me, idiots. Go away. I remember seeing a clip on like Reddit or something. It was like a Scottish accent. People with that accent can't say like purple burglar alarm. And it also reminds me, such a condescending gaze, I'll crush you. Oh, I forgot to heal. Oh, that is awkward. There's also a funny one. It's a, what is it? It's a Baltimore accent. It's like people from Baltimore say, Aaron earned an iron earn. They say it really weird, and it just sounds like earn, earned, and earn. And the guy is looking at it and recording himself, and he goes, okay, like, try this. And he says it. He goes, earn, earn, and earn, earn. And he just pauses for a second. He goes, damn, do we really sound like that? It's always funny when people realize they talk just a little different. I thought I didn't have, I mean, everybody technically has a bit of an accent. I thought that I had just a very typical, like, American accent, I guess. And then I went to school, and people were like, oh, yeah, you have, like, a bit of a southern accent. I was just like, what are you talking about? I'm from, like, I'm not from the South. Why does that matter? And I need to kill something. I can just use gun. Oh, you're weak to gun? I don't think Oni is weak to anything. Oh, what do I want to do here? I'm going to pass to On, put Oni to sleep with Dormina, and then try to get an auto attack here. Yes. I don't know. Accents are weird. Moral of the story. I guess that's the moral of the story. I don't know. I got off on a tangent, but that's what happens during these longer episodes. I have to find things to talk about, because what else am I going to talk about for an hour to myself? And that did knock down the Oni. Mafry again? I guess if we just kill the boss, I think that ends the battle. Yeah, we're good. Arg. It's a dude in a rock. But we killed the dude in a rock. Level up Anzu, maybe? Nope. But we get Dorman Rush. Okay, that's alright. Nothing crazy. And are you gonna apologize? Just what are you Phantom Thieves anyway? This is impossible. I get it now. You must have heard from my brother. And... ooh, excuse me, I burped there. Now think about what you've done. You just realized that now? Wait, you already know how your brother feels then. He did this for me. That's the key to the chest in my room. Give it to my brother. You're supposed to be the good kind of thieves, right? What? Why would we do something like that for you? Alright, anything you want to tell him? Well, burn what's inside or throw it away, I guess. Was it your internet search history? And there it is, the old key. I guess we'll find his brother at some point. We'll give it to him. Yeah, it's no use for us anyway. What will we do? I can give it to him since he goes to my school. No, I'll just sneak it into his house. I think that's the best way. I hope everything resolves itself. Well, it doesn't really matter. We completed our mission. Defeated the burglary ring. See, I got it right that time. One more. We are almost there. Almost there. Keep at it. Next up on the Persona bio list is Take Minakata. We've seen this before. I literally have it in my party. He is the son of Okuni Nushi. Amatsu eventually wanted to expand her influence and sent Take Mikazuchi to battle him, and the two had a sumo match, and Take Mikazuchi beat Take Minakata. A lot of Takes, whatever you want to say. And then he fled after losing, I guess, in shame or whatever, and cut off his arms, because that's what a normal person does when you lose a sumo match. I also imagine that makes it a little hard to do sumo, because you push people, but whatever. He eventually married the goddess Yasakotome and became a god. And I've got to be careful in this darkness, but anyway, on to more of the bio. Stat-wise, very, very good electric magic user, and has some good physical attacks as well.
Oh my god, a rare one.
I literally can't see a thing right now. I do see that. It does get electric and shock boost, as well as electric bloodline, so would recommend using electric attacks, because it gets all those good skills. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, if you need an electric persona, use Take Minakata, because it's a good electric user. Next on the list, and this is kind of repetitive, so I'm not going to spend too much time dwelling on it, is Orpheus and Orpheus Picaro. These are the male, I guess, original versions of Orpheus Female and Orpheus Female Picaro. We've already gone through the background, so if you're curious, you can go to one of my previous episodes or just look it up. It's the story of Orpheus from Greek mythology, about a musician who traveled into the underworld to save his lover, and things didn't go well, and I literally can't get out of this room because I can't see anything there. There we go. Stat-wise, it's a DLC persona. We've gone over this. DLC personas are very, very strong. Doesn't matter if you fuse it or just pick it out of the compendium for free. It's going to be a good choice. Would recommend not using them just because it does kind of mess with the challenge of the game. But like I said, if you want to use them, feel free. This is the Persona 3 protagonist main persona, so it's basically his version of Arsene. And with P3 Reload coming out, you've probably seen plenty of artwork for Orpheus. Yeah, that is Orpheus. And I'm going to wait to do this next bio because I can't see anything and I feel like I need to focus on the game right now. And I would love to be able to find the exit because, again, I can't see anything. There we go. Phew, we're good. So that's Area 6. We are making our way through this. We've got 8 stamps, so that's pretty good. I think it has 8 areas. So next area feels different from the ones before. Our goal may be close. And our next target is in this area, so I will go ahead and do this last bio real quick. Maybe it's the last bio, I don't know. Clotho! Clotho is one of the 3 fates from Greek mythology. She chose when people were born, and obviously is one of the fates kind of important in Greek mythology and is the reason for like a lot of things that happened. She was worshipped as a goddess, but again, being a fate is typically what she's known for and more, you blocked that, generally speaking, more important and, I don't know, more memorable, I guess. She is a support and healer persona. She does get some status moves, which are always going to be helpful, especially with technicals and everything. I mentioned this before. Does get Invigorate at level 33. We haven't seen this yet. I think this is kind of the same as Regenerate. If I'm not mistaken. I didn't mean to do that. It restores 3 SP each turn. So, that is Clotho. We only have 1 Persona bio left. What are you weak to? You are weak to Electric. Whatever. I'll do this last bio real quick. This is Tam Lin. It is a he. Yes, he. I'm smart. Was a fairy from Scottish folklore. That's a technical. He comes with Assault Dive, which is always good. We talked about this. Also gets Brain Buster, which is heavy physical damage to all foes and a low chance to inflict Brainwash at level 30. So that's super good. Definitely use that if you can. I think it also gets another skill which increases chance to inflict Brainwash, so that's a good option. It has a lot of good resist and is just, I feel like, a good option overall. And that is the last of the Persona bios, so I can, I guess, focus a little bit more on the game now that I don't have to take a look at the other screen in front of me. Shout out Laptop for always being there. All my homies love the side laptop. I could probably get another monitor, but I am either lazy or cheap or all of the above. I also don't know if my desk would really be okay with it. I don't have a very big desk. It's probably like 3-4 feet wide. Probably 4 feet. That's like a little over a meter for all of you metric folks. But anyway, this is the Guardians of Takase-kun's parents. Looking real smug. So they're blackmailing that teacher Kawakami by using that incident where her child died, where their child died. But Miss Kawakami did nothing wrong, right? We have to help her. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's auto recover. Not gonna forget that. And look how little SP we've used already. Money, money, money. Money, 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 money. Hurry and pay us your money. It's your responsibility. Clothes, handbags, makeup. There's too many things I want. Who the hell are you? Oh, are you one of the Phantom Thief guys? Yeah, there's no reason for me to be targeted, though. I don't need no change of heart. That incompetent teacher is so worthless. She should be grateful to be a source of income for me. Yeah, she's not worthless. We like Kawakami. She's just tired. Shut up. Kawakami got in my way. I was going to use what happened to my son to get back at people. I'm not going to lose. I won't lose to elitists like you. Okay, buddy. Whatever you say. I guess it's more than one buddy. It is many buddies. It is 2 buddies. A man and a woman buddy. A buddy and a budette. A bidet. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm going crazy. I don't like your attitude. And I didn't mean to skip over that, but that is fine. Messiah? No, I'm just gonna go for the gun. Technical? Please? Nope. Okay, sounds good. Mafry? Weakness? Weakness bliss? No weakness, just a resist. Okay. Masuku Kaja. That is unfortunate. I don't think you're weak to wind. I think you resisted, or I just missed because I'm bad. Maragi? Okay. I think the Kaja would probably be good. I don't want to miss again. That always sucks. I'd recommend always having Takaja, and oh god, whatever the one is that's like clears debuffs for your side. I can't remember some of the spell names. I have like 500 hours in this series at this point, and for the life of me, some of those buff and debuffing skills, like I just don't remember. And I have tried. I know Tarunda is minus. Oh, you have healing skills. Okay. And I missed. Awesome. Nice job, Morgana. You're so good. Anyway, like I said. Oh, and this is our first time seeing Hecate, just remembered.
This is all for you.
Let's take down the dude. So we only have to worry about one at a time. But yeah, I don't know. It's always Unda and Kaja, and I'm just like, it just...
Great, huh?
Did I miss? I wasn't looking at the screen. Oh, you're dead. Okay. I was so confused. Yeah, I don't know. They all just blend together too well. And that's annoying, because I look like an idiot whenever I'm talking about the game. Don't heal. You bitch. Oh my god. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get an Agileo and then we'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know why they made them so similar to each other. I can't keep track of them. I feel like I can't be the only person with this issue. Especially for like new players. Like that's gotta be so confusing to have to like read the description for every single one because you can't remember what skill does what. I don't know. It always bugged me. But you're looking down on me too. Deep down inside, you're laughing at me, aren't you? Name brands, aesthetic appointments. Without them, people will laugh. No one's laughing. We're terrible human beings. Our son, Taiki, and his real parents were different. His parents were both high-level elites at big-name corporations, always looking at us coldly. That's why I let our son experience what it's like to be forced to grovel. And it felt nice to see him gradually break down from working so much. That's really awful. I guess this is why everyone's looked down on us. Yeah, it is. I'm not sure if his birth parents really looked down on us. I was happy as long as I was with Toshio, but I forgot all about that. I became obsessed with money. Taiki really was a good kid. Anyway, got the Envy Chain. I can probably equip that. It seems that Takase couple had a change of heart. I should call Kawakami to my room. Finishing off a teacher made to suffer. That should be the very last request. I think. Another case solved. No more targets. Let's keep going. This should be almost the last floor. I think the next floor is the end, if I'm not mistaken. Dear God, I hope so. How much money do I have? A lot. What do I want to do? Oh, I don't know where the exit is. And I need to see Jose at some point. Why is it RNG? Jose always frustrated me with the stamps and everything, but it is what it is. End of area? Yes. Area 8. Excuse me. Look at that wall. There's the last stamp, 10 out of 10. And let's take a look at this. Doesn't look like it's gonna open. Is it not opening? I guess we need to get more of the public to accept us. So that means we're still not so popular, huh? Oh, is that a surprise? Yeah, perhaps somewhat. She was asking me. Okay. So I'm just gonna go back and forth between floors so I can get Jose to spawn. Once you do get him to spawn, you're going to go ahead and upgrade items to... Bruh. I mean, I guess that's optimal, because I don't have to go back and forth anymore. This is a breakable wall. Oh my god. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, that was, like, the best thing that could have happened. Please don't attack me. Because, like, I didn't have to go hunting for him. I didn't have to go hunting for... what is it called? The different stamps. It was just kind of a make your way through and get lucky, and here he is. Okay, I don't want to get ambushed, so I'm just going to leave it. So we're going to go talk to Jose. Crystal Gluttony.
Hey, mister.
Just do this. And then put that there. Come on, buddy.
Good.
Nice. All done. Now you should do some good. Okay, let me know if you find any Ring of Gluttony. Yeah, okay, that's right. New area opened up. More stuff to trade. Awesome. Let's change the cognition. You're going to go ahead and move items all the way up to 9 times. So that should be all of the stamps. And let's see what he's got to trade. I always like getting these. They're just helpful. And I actually don't have very many flowers. Anyway, what else? You can farm as much... I'm just taking... Oh, I can just go down to lower area. You can farm as much as you want, but it's recommended that you get at least a few 100,000 yen. That amount will come naturally by completing all the requests while killing enemies, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I've got 143. I've probably got enough from the treasures, because it's 4 times. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. If I mess up, I mess up. I can sell some gear or whatever. Because my voice is going, and I am going to go ahead and save there. That's right. You're gonna go ahead and make sure that Joker's at least level 27 before leaving. I'm level 28, so not a big issue there. You're also going to want to make sure you have a Priestess, Temperance, Faith, Justice Star, and Emperor persona before leaving. That is quite a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those, and I will be right back. Oh, so we've got a fusion alarm. I forgot to explain this. So if you keep treading the same ground, basically you can get good results. I'm going to go ahead and see what options I have. I can get Pisaka. I don't want to get rid of Anzu. We will...
I see. This is
We'll go for it. What do we have here? Increases technical damage. That's good. Counter... Doop doop. Let's go with that. And we will see what is so special about this fusion alarm. It looks like nothing different is going to happen, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip. Please just be Pisaka. Yeah. And sometimes you can get a different persona that comes out of it. You can get different skills. You get bonuses to stats like that. Do I want to get rid of Augie Lego? Weeball, what do we got? Maragion, that is medium damage to all foes. And we get extra XP. We get Mamudo. I don't really like Stagnant Air. I don't really use it. Abysmal Surge. I'll get rid of Dream Needle. Spare Boost. I'll get rid of Mamudo. I don't like insta-kill skills very much. I just think they're kind of inconsistent, but basically you only get one opportunity to use the fusion alarm. Is that what I call it? Yeah, fusion alarm. Once you do it again, it gets unstable. Things get weird. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to the twins and tell them to cancel it. Yep, stop the alarm. They get angry. And now that it's done, they break things. We go back to normal. So now I'm going to get those personas that we need. Just a reminder, it is Priestess, Temperance, Faith, Justice, Star, and Emperor. Okay, so this is what my party looks like now. One more time, Priestess, Temperance, Faith, Justice, Star, and Emperor. You need those personas before leaving for Confidants. Make sure Joker is at least level 27 before leaving. We also have access to Challenge Battle 2. Though we will do that later. I still haven't quite decided on when I want to do that, but this episode is long enough as is. I don't want to add on top of that. Make sure you get all 7 of the requests. We also got twins up to rank 5. We're leveling up Anzu. He should level up. Whatever you want to call it, should level up soon. I'm gonna go ahead and save one more time in mementos just in case. And I think I can finally head home.
Did you change your mind?
I only have 17 flowers, so it's fine. It's not very many. And finally back in the real world. Back at LeBlanc. It is Independence Day, which seems fitting for this game, just with rebellion and stuff, but got a new post about that old man stirring up trouble in Kichijoji. Sounds like he and his son went around apologizing to everyone in Harmony Alley. It's like he was a totally different person, begging them on his knees for their forgiveness and all. Glad it worked out. Yeah, the people in town are probably thinking the same thing. Great job. All this stuff about family had me worried about Yusuke, but it looks like things worked out okay, and kinda happy too. Oh god, we're gonna get a million texts. Kaneshiro got rid of those photos, right? That's what he said. You think we can trust him? I doubt he'd lie if he really had a change of heart. Looks like we're all in the clear then. We can't be sure of that just yet. You mean he might not have had a change of heart? No, I'm relatively certain he did. It's just not the issue. Despite Kaneshiro's change, his organization remains intact. I can only hope they don't abscond with the photographs. You mean, like, run off with it? I guess that's possible. After all, loss of a leader does not necessarily spell out the demise of the group. That is merely common knowledge. But the opposite sometimes holds true as well. Some groups that lack a strong guiding hand will simply crumble. So this all depends on which way it goes. We'll be fine, don't worry. All we can do now is pray the pieces fall in our favor. Hopefully Kaneshiro's confession motivates the police to crack down on the Mafia. I'd love nothing more than to see them defeated once and for all. That part will be up to Makoto's sis. That aside, we've done everything we can for the time being. All that remains now is to wait until the result becomes clear. And we get another box. The little incense thingy-majigs. And one final thing to do this evening, and that is to watch the DVD. Where is it? Jailbreak. You'll learn proficiency. Awesome.
What the hell are you doing here? Don't tell me you busted into prison to rescue me.
Join us, right? Come on, let's get you out of here.
It's a story about a man who went to prison for his older brother, but now he's trying to escape. I can make lockpicks, so escaping from prison would be a piece of cake. Okay, Kat, you couldn't even open a lock in Madarame's house. The protagonists use all sorts of skills to escape from prison. And we learned a thing or two about proficiency, and Craft of Cinema helps. That is 3 points in proficiency. And after a very, very long day, let's go to bed.